Students, those who says good morning, I am also saying good morning.
This meeting is being
Online
recorded.
students, am I audible to you? Am I audible, students? Okay. So now let us move to the further. So previous class, we already completed the CSV file. Go to the files here. CSV file, index of the CSV files. If you see in that, working with CSV file, implementation of CSV file with CSV module, reader object creates, reader function creates an object of reader, writer function creates an object of writer, CSV dot dict reader of, CSV dot dict writer of, these things, and we have done the example. And after doing this part, I will tell you the dynamic CSV file creation. I will tell you. Right, yesterday I said, I'll tell you one more example on creating dynamic CSV file. That part I will tell you after finishing this fresh topic. Of course, this is very easy. Within an hour, this will complete. Simple part. So let us start working with what is the meaning of JSON file and all those things. Okay. So let us start with working with JSON files here. Very, very easy, students. So here, what is this JSON concept all of a sudden? First of all, JSON stands for, here I'm writing, JSON stands for JavaScript object notation. JavaScript object notation. Okay. JSON file is one JSON file concept. We can use it in Java. We can use it in Python. We can use it in C#.NET. In many programming languages, this JSON file concept is used. JSON file concept is one of the programming language independent topic. Programming language independent topic. This is independent concept. It is, and it is implemented by all programming languages. All programming languages. For which purpose this is implemented, I want to tell you. Implemented in all types of programming languages. So this is first of all independent concept for all the programming languages. It is an independent to all the programming languages, but it is implemented in almost all the programming languages. So where we are using this kind of file, the purpose of JSON file format is used in internet application development, internet web application development, for which purpose? For exchanging the data, and whose data the purpose of JSON file format is used in internet web application development, whose data, that is the client data and the server data. When you go to web application development, students, two applications will come, like our network programming already completed, client side applications and then server side application. So here server side, server and client applications. You know, students, the internet web application development, client server side program will be there, client side program will be there, whose data will be exchanged always in the file format of what? JSON file format. Sir, why this JSON file format only when there are a lot of file formats are available, because used in web application development, and and whose whose data used in used in exchanging the data used in web application development, whose data used in web application development, and we can exchange we can exchange we can exchange the data between speaker sound వస్తున్నా చూడండి. We can exchange the data between client and server side applications. We can exchange the data between client and server side applications. Client and server side applications. I'll explain that. And server side applications. So here, two things. So because JSON file format is one of the lightweight format. Again, I will repeat. The purpose of JSON file format used in internet web application development, and whose data used in web application development, and we can exchange the data between client and server side applications. The big reason is because JSON file format JSON file format is one of the lightweight format. Lightweight format. Lightweight format it is. The purpose of JSON file format is used in internet web application development. For exchanging the data between client and server side applications, we can use it. I can write that word instead of making very complicated, because I wrote the original sentence. Used in web application development for exchanging the data between client and server side applications, because JSON file format is one of the lightweight format. So I can write that word for exchanging the data between client and server side applications, because JSON file format is one of the lightweight format. Take an example of online students. Take an example something like this. See students, I'm taking HTML, something like forms, HTML forms, something like HTML forms. Take some small image here. Take one form. This form you take it. This I'm just trying to open in this. This is one image I opened it. This we are filling it up. This we will fill it up. What you will fill it up? First name. You will fill this as what you know, student. First name you will fill. The date of birth you will fill, and gender you will fill, last name, age, and then email address, positions available, junior developer, middle level developer, senior developer, programming languages, Java, JavaScript, Python, password, and then confirm password and submit and what? Reset. This is who is filling, client side person is filling. For example, once you fill up this data at your client side in the form of HTML format, this entire data will be sending from where? Client side browser to where? Server. In backend program, it will be sent. This entire data will be sent. So the data what you are filling in the HTML format will be sent to you to the backside program. There is a backend programming in the form of what? One file format. What is the file format prepared? There are famous file format in the internet world. What it will prepare? First name, FN. It is going to contain what? Value. Next is called what? Date of birth. Again, it is going to be sent. And next is called what? Gender. It is going to send. Next is called positions available or positions applied for. Positions applied for. And last name. And next, like that, everything in the form of what? Key comma value format will be sent. From which side? Client side to server side. The moment when you fill up this form data, that form data will be prepared in the form of one file format. That file format is JSON file format. That's why when you open any type of HTML format, If you know HTML and all those things, JavaScript, you are writing HTML forms. Input input type is equal to text. Value is equal to name is equal to. Are you giving or not? That name only called F name, last name, all these things. So this is looking like what? All the HTML data will be sent from browser to the server side in the form of which file format? JSON file format. This will be communicating. This will be dealing with the data. How it is retrieving the data? There is some techniques will be there even in Django level, even in the servlets and JSP of Python, servlets and JSP of Java, in Python, Django, ASP.NET is at which level? C#.NET. So three different competitors, three different server-side technologies. Java related, servlets, JSP, C#.NET, ASP.NET. And the next is called which side? Python side, Django. These are the web frameworks we can use. Server-side programming, we use it. Understand this part? And any server want to give the response back to the client, the server data also will come in the form of what? JSON file format only. So JSON file format is one of the popular format in which application development? Internet web application development used by all the people, Java people, Python people, C#.NET, everybody will follow it. Now I'm going to take up. JSON file format is used in internet web application development, irrespective of the other format. There are a lot of formats are there. XML format is also there. XML file format is heavyweight component compared to what? JSON file format. JSON file format. I hope you are following me. So even though there are a lot of other file formats are there, JSON file format is only preferable because as on today, that is a lightweight component used in many web application development. But how it is related to our Python? How it is related to our Python? JSON file organizes the data, organizes the data, organizes the data in the form of what? Key comma value pair, in the form of key comma value pair, and you have seen that in the form of key comma value pair, and in Python, it is considered as dictionary, considered as a dictionary. And to deal with the JSON file data, to deal with the JSON file data, to deal with JSON file data, we use a predefined module called predefined module called JSON. What is the module name? JSON. So why JSON file is, how it is useful? I said to you. Where it is useful, I said. Actually, this JSON file will come in Django. JSON will come in servlets. JSON will come in JSP. And this entire thing is used in the internet web application development. XML file format is a heavyweight component compared to JSON file format. So coming to the point of it, working with JSON file, which module we are taking? Right. So what are the functions present in JSON file? I'm going to take it. So functions in JSON file, functions in JSON module. What are the functions present in that? There are some number of functions are present. JSON dot loads, JSON dot loads. One more is called JSON dot what dump, and one more is called JSON dot what load. These are the functions available. Now I am going to enter into the loads function, what it will do, and JSON dump, JSON dot load. I'm going to discuss. And moreover, here we are trying to understand one more thing, students. How the JSON file format is available. I'm going to give you the following syntax gives, the following syntax gives JSON string format, JSON file string format. How do you represent in the Python program? I am going to write JSON string format in Python programming. Python programming. Even in other languages also we can use it. The the following syntax gives a JSON string format in Python programming. Now I'm going to write it. JSON strfmt is equal to some variable name. I can write it. Here I will write it if you want. Variable name is equal to single quote start, single quotes end student, single quote start, single quotes end. There I am writing within the within the curly brace. This is a within the curly brace. Online students carefully try to follow. So coming to this place here, single quote start, single quotes end. Any single quote start, single quotes end is called what? Come on, string format. So Ranjan Patra, this JSON is similar to XML. That is completely wrong. All the students are new to this JSON only. Ranjan Patra, my dear student. So JSON file, everybody is new only. Nobody is going to be different. It is different. It is everybody is new, not only you, all of them are new only. It is not an XML file format. I said 4 5 times. JSON file is different. It is a lightweight component compared to XML file. That is different. This is different. Now we will go for what? JSON string format syntax. Double single quote start, single quotes end. Now I am taking curly braces here. Now I am taking here double quote start. Here I am writing key 1 colon key 2. Key 1 colon key 2. Key 1 colon key 2, comma. I am writing here. I am writing key 2 colon key 1. Sorry, this is called value 1. Yeah, value 1. Key 2 colon what? Value 2. Value 2. So on, comma. I am writing key n colon what? Value n. Value n. I am writing. This is called JSON file format. JSON file format. You have to take like this. This JSON file format is definitely str type only. Now I'm going to show you the example. Look at this now. I will write an example. Go to the PyCharm. I will go to the PyCharm or edit plus, no issue. I will take here only. Try to write like this. Others and say Python. So here program for converting JSON string format into which format? Dict format. First I am converting JSON string format into dict format. So I'm writing JSON str format to dict dot what py. I'm writing JSON str format to this format. I'm going to take it. So I'm taking JSON str format fmt is equal to single quotes bracket open. I am writing here envo colon value 100 comma name. I'm writing name colon. I'm writing here something like Rosam. I'm writing something like Rosam here comma. I'm writing something like Sal. I am writing Sal. I'm writing Sal. So there I'm writing 4.5. Like this I'm writing it, students. Close this bracket. Close this bracket and say ending of that. This is comes under what? Just try to write it. Content of JSON string format. How to write in a Python, normal Python program is equal to comma. What is my data here? JSON str format I am printing. JSON str format I am printing. Now print the type of it. Print type of JSON string format is equal to I'm writing here the same thing. I will write a type of I am writing it. Type of. Try to write it. Type of I am writing it. You try to execute. Later I will continue my part. Go to 7 a.m. JSON file is going to be something different. JSON file is going to be something different. There I will write it. JSON file format to this place. Coming to the command prompt. Here I'm going to write it. Run this code. So here I'm going to write it. E colon KVR Python here. Say 7 a.m. There I'm going to write files. Sorry, JSON. CD JSON. There I'm having the data. What is the data here? JSON str format to dict. So now I need to go for running it. Py JSON str format to dict.py. So what is happening now? The JSON file format is written like that. And what type it is? str. This type of string format to be converted into which type? Dictionary. Because it is organized in the form of what? Dictionary. Generally, people will feel that it is a dictionary. It is not a dictionary. It is which type? str. It is not a dictionary at all. It is an str because it is a regularly asking question student. Though it is a very small topic, they will regularly asking an interview point of view. So here I am writing this data. Keep this end of it. Now I'm going to keep it. Now this is a data we written it. Now I'm writing converter. Converter. What is this now? JSON string format into dict object. How do I do that? To convert this, we use the function called what? Loads. What is the function name? Loads we use it. Loads we use it. So this function we use it. How do you use it? Now I'm going to take it. JSON dot loads of which format I need to pass it? JSON file format I will pass it. JSON str file format I will pass it. That will convert into which type? DOBJ. DOBJ. It will convert into that. Loads function convert what data, students? JSON string format into which file? Dict. So you print that dict object. Content of dict. Content of dict object is equal to, I will write within the double quotes, comma, DOBJ I am writing, and whose content also I will write it. Type of DOBJ. Type of DOBJ is equal to, here I am writing type of DOBJ. Type of DOBJ. So try to run this now, students. Coming to this place, and I need to import what? JSON. Import JSON I am going to take up. Execute this now. You see that it is converted into content of DOBJ. It is converted into which type? Dict type it is converted. It is converted into dict type. I hope you are following me. How do you print this data now? So how do you print this? For key comma value in where DOBJ dot items of print of backslash t. I am writing like that. Dot format of key comma val. Key comma val I am going to print it. Key comma val I am going to print it. So there I am going to write it. So here employee number, employee name, salary. So which data I am having here? str format I am having, and but I am going to get this data conversion into where? With the format. Very, very important. And a very frequently asked question is, what is the syntax for JSON file, JSON string format? They will ask you. JSON string format. This is the JSON string format. But I'm converting into which type? Dict type. This I got it. So what is the flow here? JSON str format. JSON str format converted into which type? Dict type. Now dict type to what I want to get it? JSON string format. That also I want to go for it. Online students, is it clear up to here? Quick. Everybody need to say quickly. Is it clear for everybody? The function name is called what? Converting JSON file format into which type? dict object. Reverse, I am going to enter into that. Reverse, I am going to enter. Go to the file here. Others, I am saying, here I am saying Python. Now see students, program for converting, which one? JSON, which data here? Dict object data, dict object data into, hmm, into which type? JSON string format. JSON string format. Very, very simple. That you need to tell if you are already reading the Python notes. So let us take the dict object once. So here I am writing dict object, file name I will give. Dict object into dict object 2. 2. Which one? JSON format. JSON str format. JSON str format dot py. Create what? Which object now? Which object I have to create? Dobj is equal to, I'm writing it, SNO, SNO colon, SNO colon 100. S name, I'm writing just name here. Name I am writing. Name I am writing. There is called a Travis. There I am writing. Next is called what you know? Marks I am writing. Marks. I'm writing something like 78 point what 56 I'm writing. Let us close this. This is which type? Dictate type. Content of DOBJ is equal to DOBJ. DOBJ. Now I'm going to print it. Type of DOBJ. Type of DOBJ is equal to type of DOBJ here. Type of DOBJ. Now I'm going to convert into further. Convert into further. So that you need to tell. I'm going to ask you the question. How do you convert the dict object into JSON file format? JSON string file format. Py. This is my data. This is a dictionary content is displayed. Now I want to convert into which file format? Which string format? JSON string format. How to do it? Come on, anybody else? Convert JSON or dict obj into JSON str format. How do you convert it? Right. Santosh. Good. Santosh is good. Because already we learned in the previous session, we can convert on, of course, in the beginning only we said, we can convert any of that list object, tuple object, any kind of object can be converted into str by using str of a function. Typecasting functions I said. So what is this now? JSON str format fmt is equal to str of what? DOBJ. DOBJ. Print that content of str format. As usually you try to print it. Content of what here? JSON str fmt is equal to, you print it, you print that content and print the type also, student. Print the type also. Type of JSON str format. Type of JSON str format. You try to execute, try to execute. Hmm? So here, this you try to do this, execute this now. Coming to this place, here it is converted into which format? Same thing, looking like same, but it is called which type? This is which type? Right, very, very important. So here loads is to convert JSON file format to dictionary. We got the dictionary. Opposite is what? JSON file dict object data to which one? JSON file format. By using what here? str. So we use what function? str of. Clear up? Now I want to go for further. What is the next one? I'm going to give you the flow. JSON str format. JSON str format converted into which object? Dict object. Dict object. Dict object converted into which one? JSON file format. This is what is the function name we used it here? Loads of. Which function we used here? str of. This is within the memory only. Within the main memory only, this topic will be done. Because this is an object, this is an object, both the objects resides in where? Main memory only. Now I want to go for. Now I want to go for. Which conversion next? Dict object. Dict object resides in where? Dict object resides in where? You people already forget. All objects resides in where? Main memory. All objects resides in main memory. Go to this now. You take this example. Here you see. Here you see. Main memory. Every object resides in main memory. Already I said the data of object of main memory becomes a record in the file of secondary memory. Already said. You people forget. So now I'm going to take up here dict object. Dict object present in main memory. That I want to save it into where? File. Into file of which memory? Secondary memory. Which file I can save my dict data? JSON file I am going to use it. So I'm going to save my dict data into the JSON file, and JSON file data into what type? Dict. So converting dict object to file I am saving, getting the file data to the dictionary. Understood that? So we already said how we wrote our normal file CSV file data to dictionary, normal dict data also to the CSV file. Already in the last class we did. And we are learning what? Dict object to JSON file, JSON file to dict. Now I'm going to take up that. I think students you understood. And don't take much time of it. Now we will do it. So here I'm taking Python. This is called our process of doing. This is called what? Dict object to JSON file format. I'm taking JSON file format. Now I'm going to do file. Earlier one is what? JSON str format. Both of them are there in main memory only. Convert or save dict object data into which file? JSON file. JSON file. JSON file. We use the function called dump. We use the function called dump. Of which module? JSON module. Already pickle module is available. But pickle module is what? List data, tuple data. But this data is what? Dict data. Suitable to which file? That's why we are using which function of which module? Same. What to do? To save my dict data to the JSON file, I must open the file in which mode? Write mode. With open, I'm taking here. What is this now? Student.json. You must give an extension compulsory called JSON. Extension called JSON. It is mandatory for you. Comma, what next? I must give it as W mode or A mode or whatever it is. FP. FP. And I must write what here? Dump. Which module? JSON. So I will use it. JSON dot dump of our object called what? DOBJ comma FP. DOBJ comma FP. DOBJ comma FP. I wrote it. JSON dot dump of DOBJ comma FP. Yes, I wrote it. DOBJ is nothing but our dictionary data. So I will write it here. Dict data saved in which file? JSON file. Dict data saved in JSON file. Verify. You can say verify. Where it is going to be saved, students? Where it is saving now? In the current working folder only. In the current working folder only that is saved. You want to save it into D colon or somewhere else, you can specify the path and all. D colon, something like ABC folder, under that PQR folder. Like that, if you are interested, you can go for saving like that. I think you are understanding we are saving in which file? Same file only. Student.json of like this. Dict data saved in JSON file. Successfully it is saved in. Now I will run this code. So be careful. Import what? JSON. Import JSON. In our present folder, student.json, there was no such file is available, students. 7 a.m. JSON here. There was no such type of file is available. Now only it is getting stored. If you want to create a separate thing, one folder I want to create. If you want to go for this, say one folder you want to create in the notes place, you want to create the JSON file. That also you can create it. Notes. That time you need to specify the path. Path you need to specify. Okay. Coming to this place, here I am writing. You need to write double slashes, na? Double slashes, So JSON double slash, Here also I'm having double slashes like this. So now it is saved in this place. Once the file is saved, try to run this now. Try to run this. Go to this place. Try to run. Execute. Go to the place. Py. Now I'm going to take up. Dictate data saved in where? JSON file. Go to your location. Once if I open that file name by going to the notes, that file name skeleton, if you observe it, it is containing internally like this. It is containing internally like that. The file format actually it is. You just observe it. You observe it. Are you seeing this now? Are you seeing this symbolic notation? That file is meant for what? JSON file. It is looking like that only. It is looking that type of file. You see now, its a type is called what? It is qualifying as JSON source file. You can open it. You can see also. Open with this is called what? The same data what you have written it. Are you following? Right. But what is the speciality of it? It takes less memory space compared to normal files. That is its specialty in the internet web applications. It will be taken it. Understand, students? Right. Online students, what is the function name I am using? Dump. What is the dump says? Dict object data from which memory? Main memory into where? File. Of which memory? Secondary memory. From this file, I am going to get the data once again back to the object of which memory? Main memory. We are going to look into that. Next one I am going to take up. So which function we used here? Dump. Next we are going to enter into load. Very easy. Go to the another program here. Converting. Here I will write it. Program for saving. Programs for saving. Dict object data into JSON file. JSON file. So another one I will write it. Go to the new program. Go to the new program. So I'm going to take up others here. Python here. Program for program for loading the JSON file data into dict object. Dict object. What is my file name? JSON file data into R2. Which object? Dict object dot py. There I am going to write it. Import what? JSON. What I will do? With open. Now I need to read the data from the file or not. What is my file address? I need to get it. So we are here, JSON here, and notes here. I need to get it. This part I need to get it. So here I am writing it. What is this now? Student dot JSON. Student na? Student dot JSON as it is. I need to write it. Comma what? R. As what? FP. Simple. Come on. What we are doing? JSON file data into what? Get it. So how do you get the data now? By using the function name called what? Load. Even in pickle.load also we used it. Here also we are saying JSON.load of what? FP. My FP is pointing to the first value to that JSON file. So we are going to get it as what? DOBJ. I am going to write it. Some OBJ will come or not. But entire record will come in the form of what? dictionary. Directly you can print it. Directly you can print it. What you can print it? Content of DOBJ. You can write it here. A spot you can write it. Content of DOBJ. DOBJ I got it. Type of DOBJ also I got it. Let us run this code. So here I'm going to take up here. Hmm? Huh? Okay, double slashes. Okay, double slashes you take care. Double slashes you need to take care. In this place, double slashes you need to ensure. Otherwise, you will get error. Execute. Go to this place and try to see PY. This data you see. Am I getting that entire data or not? I'm getting the complete data. It is of which type? Dicta types. To print that data in your own format, we can use it. And you already know. For key comma value in where dobj dot items of print of what now? Key. You can print key. You can say backslash t. Key you can print it. Dot format of what you can say? Key comma value I can say. Try to execute. So you are getting the data as it is. So this includes as a part of Python level, what I would like to say, four important conversions I said. Four important conversions. What is that? JSON, str, format into which file? Which file, students? Dict format. This is number one. One more is what? Dict format to JSON format. JSON format. str format. This is one level. Next one is called what? Dict obj to JSON file. JSON file. Opposite JSON file to dict obj. Dict obj. What is the function I used over here? JSON dot loads of. What is the function I used over here? str of. What is the function I used here? JSON dot dump of. Next here, what is I used here? JSON dot load of. Load of. This loads is different. Load string, loads JSON string, meaning is JSON dot load of. I hope you are understanding. Even in pandas also, you will be getting JSON file concept. Once again, it will come. How we read the data yesterday? Read underscore CSV, I said or not? Like that, there is a function called what? Read underscore JSON. This will come in the pandas level. Very soon that will be starting in the evening time, students. So these things, I think it is clear. Am I clear? Fine. So that is about a concept related to what file, students? JSON file format. This notes I will upload for you. And in Django level, it is an internal implementation of JSON file data. Compulsory questions they will ask you. These four directions are compulsory questions they are. And nobody knows JSON file. Any Python student you take it, ask JSON file, CSV file, they don't know. And especially we created as a part of my sessions and I'm going to give you here. So JSON file if we come, implementation of JSON file with a JSON module, JSON.loads, JSON.dump, JSON.load. I think you are following me. Understood? Fine. So I will go for what now? Working with what file now? CSV file. One dynamic CSV file I want to create. Is it understandable? Online students? I think this is clear for you. We did that example. It's a very short concept. Now I'll go for how to create a dynamic CSV file. Write down the question. Write a Shiva. Confused between load and loads. Okay, you be in the confusion state only. I already completed my program. Confusion is only a psychological feeling. I don't have any confusion. I'm very much clear about it. So if you get confusion about it, we can't do anything else. There is no medicine for it because we are very clear about it. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will create which will create which will create dynamic CSV file, which will create dynamic CSV file based on based on based on dynamic number of columns, dynamic number of columns, and dynamic number of records. Based on dynamic number of columns and a dynamic number of records. And they must be accepted from keyboard. And they must be accepted from keyboard. And they must be accepted from keyboard. They must be accepted from keyboard. Okay. Now I'm going to enter into the JSON file file things are over. Now I'm entering into the CSV file creation dynamic one. I will go for it. So this is also one important thing, students. Try to understand. So I'll go to this PyCharm related. Take that previous one. Try to close this now. So I think yesterday's class, 7 AM files. These are called our different type of CSV. Did you remember? CSV dot write example one. What I did there? Header files. That is called header names required. Records required. Need to choose the file name. I need to write write rows, write write column, write row, and write rows. Creating a writer object. This is called what? Write to fixed data, right or not? And even if you go to dict data, you see dict data, where is that CSV dict write example? This is called one more thing. What I passed it, dict writer of what? FP, field names, write header, write rows, these kind of things already we did. Now I'm going to enter into the other kind of areas here. So let me close all these things. I'm going to close all these things here, coming to this place. So here I'm going to take out. Let me close all this stuff. Now I'm going to enter. So students, everybody try to interact with me. What is this now? Dynamic CSV file creation. Dynamic CSV file creation.py. So now I'm going to enter into the dynamic file creation.py. So coming to the point of it, Pratik, what is your doubt, ma? Sir, in real time, where we will use them? What you will use, ma? Which one you are asking? JSON or you are asking about CSV? JSON. Are you not listening the class? Are you not listening the class? Are you understanding, first of all, my content, what I am explaining? What is this content is called? Do you know, first of all, what is web application? Do you know what is web application? What is web application? First of all, you must understand what is the meaning of it. The moment when you go to any class, first I will write the purpose. You take any web application. First of all, knowledge is required. Minimum knowledge is required on this. Like you take any result portal announced by government of any of the state. Suppose there is a JEE mains results are announced. JEE mains results are announced. The NTA. The moment when they announced the NTA results are announced, you will enter the hall ticket number. What is that hall ticket number is going to come in the form of HTML format. I already shown you the format and you are asking again the same. The moment any topic when I start, first purpose of real time only we'll start with. And that data will be going to where NTS server. In the server side backend, we will write the server side application, Django, servlets, JSP, ASP.NET. I already everything is mentioned. And you are asking again. And this is going to be called what? Read the data and retrieved from the database and giving the data in the form of what? JSON file. First of all, the main purpose itself, I will write it. Still asking that. Coming to Dynamic CSV File creation.py. So now I'm going to enter into the how to go for creating it. First, I'll go for what? Import CSV. Import CSV. There I'm going to take out. The moment when you go for CSV, first what should I go for it? Write UTC first. What we taken it? Header names I took it. Here also I need to take it what? Header names. So I'm asking number of headers is equal to, I'm asking you int input of, carefully try to follow. Enter how many header, how many column names or header names, whatever it is. Column names, column names. In, you want in where? CSV file. CSV file. How many column names you want in, or column names or header names, number of columns, whatever you like it. Now I'm writing if NOC less than or equal to 0, if you enter, I will say what now? Invalid number of columns. So invalid input, invalid input, invalid input. And I will say what? Try again. Invalid input, try again, I am saying. So there I am going to write it. Else spot I am going to come. Else spot I am going to get it. Invalid input, try again now. So we are going to enter into the next stage. What we will do here, if the number of column names are 3, I need to take 3 column names or not? So 3 column names where I was kept in last class, in where? List. Understand? List. I need to go for it. Everybody need to concentrate well. There I will take it. Column names, I will say take it. Column name CN is equal to what? C names is equal to an empty list. I will take it. Are you following me? Now I'm going to say for I in range of 1 comma 1 comma number of, what is that? Columns. Plus 1 I will write it. If I say that 3 columns, if I say 1 comma 4, it will come. 1 comma 4 means what? 1 to 4 minus 1. That is 1, 2, 3 times. Why I am taking that? To accept the column name 1, column name 2. So COL name is equal to input of enter first column name. First column name dot format of I. Dot format of I. That column name I will put it into where? Column names. C names dot append of what is this? COL name. COL name. After completion of it, I will print the column names. Print of what? C names I will print it. That is the first stage for getting the column names. Run this now. I'm going to get it. Enter how many column names you have. So here I'm going to write it. Say C3. So here enter first column name. Enter first column name. So Mr. Santosh, listen the class. So I will go to what? I will take it because you people are not knowing anything and you people are saying something. Enter column name 2. I want to give this 1, 2, 3. How do you write it? Not required. What are you doing? 1, 2. Enter first column, second column, third column. First of all, subject should be known. Name, T name. What is the column name here? Subject. I'm going to take subject. Here you see. Is it column names are coming or not? Are you following me? Why I used a format here? Why I used a format here? To give the column numbers. again saying sorry sir, got it. Don't excite. First listen what I'm saying. All of a sudden saying something and all of a sudden saying sorry sir. Don't make me to disturb in the class. So all of a sudden asking something and saying that again sorry sir. You don't excite because I am the only one faculty which will tell you everything in the classes. And if you excite it, I will get disturbed with my flow. So write one more time here. Enter how many columns? 4. Enter column name EMPNO. Next is called what? E name, salary, designation, DSG. Am I getting or not? Why I used a format over there? Why I used a format over there? To print 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? For that purpose only I wrote it. Okay. Now I will go to that. Is all the students are clear? Generally, what Santosh was expected, he expected format to be used only in print. Format to be used only in print, right or not? But a format I can use anywhere. Apple can be used not only just Apple. Apple I can use it in different places. In ice cream also we can put a mix that thing. We can use ice cream in different places, right or not? So you have to understand. You have to enjoy the subject. Okay. Now coming to the point of it, column names are ready. For column names, take this data. These column names are ready. Column names are ready. Actually, this code also I need not to tell you. But I'm telling means what? You have to really take it. Nobody will explain. Even no internet or internet code also not available. So here column names are available. Now already next you go for it. Hmm. Now I'm going to say this one. Emmanuel, already I used it. Yes, we already used it. Hmm. C name we are going to enter. Next, what should I do? I will ask how many number of records. How many number of records? So NOR number of records is equal to column names are okay. Teacher number, teacher number, teacher name, subject, whatever you feel it, you can go for it. Subject, this is the one. Teacher number, teacher name and subject. Number of records is equal to what I can say int of input of what is this now? Enter how many records, how many records you want to enter. You want to enter. NOR is coming. That number of records are what? If NOR less than or equal to 0, what I will say? Invalid input, invalid input, or invalid number of records, invalid number of records, right? Try again, try again, try again, try again. Actually, Santosh is a good student. Santosh is a good student. You only asked yesterday, I'm remembering, you only asked yesterday, sir, how to create dynamically, how to take input dynamically. Santosh, am I correct? Am I correct, Santosh? You only asked now? Santosh. I'm remembering yesterday's 48 hours back doubt. I'm remembering 28 hours back. Still, I'm remembering 24 hours back. That's for him only. I'm saying this code, right? That's why I will remember every student, even though I did not see him, based on their doubts, I can decide who is intelligent, who is not intelligent. And that much concentration is there to concentrate. Pratik also one good student. And he's a scientist. Beginning he's a scientist. Earlier he used to ask lot of doubts. Now he is not asking some doubt, and I will react on it. Because any class, if you see, first I will tell about purpose, where we can use every topic you see. Now, coming to the point back. Now I'm going to enter into NO or less than or equal to like this. Done. If it is else, how many number of records? For example, 3 records. 3 records. Enter first record. In enter. Like this, I want enter first record. For the first record, what I want to enter? enter teacher number, enter teacher name, enter teacher subject. Next, enter second record, enter stated teacher number, teacher name, and like that I want. How do you get it? So I'm going to write it for, come on, what is this? NR in range of 1 comma what? NOR plus 1. There I'm writing, enter, enter record, enter first record data, dot format of what? NR, NR. Okay. Now I will go for what? Giving NR. We are going to see. So, hmm? So Praneeth, sir, where is your favorite student? Anjaneyulu, gone, sir. I don't know. Where is that? See, for me, all of them are favorites only. All of them are favorites only. If they are regularly in touch with me, in connection with, so maybe he is not there now. Beginning he was there. Beginning he was there. Now he is not there. Maybe he is shifted to evening time or morning time. I don't know. So all are favorites only. So Praneeth, you are also favorite to me. So no doubt in that. Enter record data. Enter record data. Next I will go for what? For that particular record, what I want? Teacher number, teacher name is required. What I will do there? What I will do? For what I will take? For that record, three values are there in turns. For what is this now? Cn is equal to column name is equal to for Cn in where? Range of what? Range of what? I will take it. I will take it. What is that? 1 comma 0 comma len of what? C names. C names are? Yes. C names. What is the C names? List. List that is C names. How many values? How many column names are there? 3. 0 to 3. 0 to 3 means 0 to 2. This is a 0th index, first index, second index. There I will take out. What I am going to take? Input of value. Value is equal to input of enter, enter. I'm writing this one value. Value. What is this value? I need to substitute first value of that C name. Dot format of what? Dot format of what? C name. C names are C names of what? Cn. Cn. Beautiful. Enter column name, enter value for. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Okay. That value I will add to whom? One record, one list. One list I will add. Where I will take that list student? Here I will take it. Inside the loop I will take it. What is this now? Record. Record is equal to empty. For adding single record. For adding single record. That single record I will add to one more record. That I will write in the above. What is that now? Records. That is called records is equal to. For adding, what is this? For adding multiple records. Multiple records. This is called which list? Outer list. This is known as which list? Inner list. Because yesterday's class, if you remember it, these are all called what? List. Is it called in outer list or not? For that purpose only. Are you following me? So, this is done. Inner list. Why? Because the moment when this for loop is over, one record is over, it will go to outer list. That time it is reinitialized. Okay. Add this value to whom? Record dot, append of well. Append of well. Because of that, what is completed? Inner for loop is over. What I will do? I will write else here. That record I will add to whom? Outer record. Records dot append of record. So beautiful. This will go to outer one. This outer one is coming. Here I will write what now? Records. I printed records. Are you following me? Records, total, outer records, inner records, everything will be printed. I will run my code. Please follow me. This column names, anyhow, it is available. I don't want to keep it there. Comment I will keep. Online students, I think you are following me. Try to run this code. Enter how many columns you want. 3. Teacher number, teacher number, teacher name, and the next is called subject. Subject I am going to take it. How many records you want to enter? 3. 3. Enter first record data. Enter teacher number value 100. Enter a teacher name value RS. Enter subject Python. Python. Enter second record data. See the beautiful code. 200. Next is called what? T name. TR. NumPy. NumPy. Enter third record data. 300. 300. Hmm? So, Laya. Okay. Okay. Enter T name. Laya. Okay. Laya. What is your subject, ma? Laya. What is your subject? Because you said, because some students will feel happy. When sir will write their name, feel happy. Even my mindset also like that. When I was in the school days, when sir call my name, I feel 2 days, 3 days happy for it. It's psychological. I will also feel like that. So, Avinash, such a mind blowing code. Okay, wait, still I need to complete. So, Python, Python. So, I have to complete. See that, students? See that? Okay. Banu, next time I will write it. Next time. So, see, students, here you see, observe it. This is called one inner list. This is called one inner list. This is called one more inner list. Is it an outer list or not? What is this is called a record. Records this is. What is this is? Recorder, recorder, recorder. These are all called records or not? Yes. Understood? So with this, what is happening? My column names are ready. My records are ready. Then what to do? My records are ready. I'll keep a comment because I made everything ready. What to do? What to do? What to do? Choose the choose the CSV file name, CSV file name, and save which data? Save the data. Save the data which you read dynamically. Come on now. Start. File name. File name. First, I need to accept the file name or not. File name also I will accept from keyboard only. File name is equal to what? Input of. What is this now? Enter a file name. Enter a file name with an extension. With an extension. Dot CSV. Dot CSV. Dot CSV. Okay. File name is entering. Okay. Now, if that file name not entered with dot CSV, I will say what? Read Python notes. How do you go for it? File name, it is written dot CSV, dot CSV. The file name, dot CSV. How do you write it? If file name dot ends with, ends with, ends with what? Dot CSV, dot CSV, dot CSV. Ends with the dot CSV. If I say not, not I will write it. Ends with CSV, okay. If it ends with suppose dot py written dot py, what is happening? File name dot ends with CSV. No, ends with what? Dot py. It returns what? False. Not false means what? True. True means I will tell him strongly, strongly, dear user, dear user, try to read Python notes. Try to read Python notes or CSV notes. Okay, what I will do? Else. Now else. Now open. What you do? Come on. With open file name. That file name, I am going to write it. That file name I am going to write. Okay, simply I will write what? File name. But that file name I want to save it into some place where I want to say path I will say. That is easy. Go to 7am, CSV file, notes. In this place I want to go for it. In this place I want to go for it. Are you following, students? So in this place I want to go for it. So go to this place. In this place I want to go for it. Take this now. Here I'm writing it. Go to this place. Here I'm writing this entire thing. This is called which data? Double quotes like that. This is called like this. So here like this. Here I'm writing. What should I do? What should I do? Here I will write it like this. And what should I say? Plus I will write it. Plus I will write it simply. Plus I will write it. That indicates what? File name. File name. I think you are following me. Concatenation. Because this is called string data. My file name is also called what? String data. Concatenated. Now what to do? Writer object. CSV. CSV. What is this? WR is equal to CSV WR. Of course, this is called what you know, comma, AB or CSV file means what? A or whatever it is. A mode like this. I need to specify the mode also. Is equal to CSV dot writer of what, students? FP. FP. As what here I forget? FP. FP. Are you following me? Writer of. So write the records. CSV WR dot write a row of what names? Column names. What is the column names here? C names. So I need to write what? C names. I will write C names. C names. Okay. Next, C names. Okay. Next, CSV WR dot write, write, come on. Rows of what? Records. Records. With this, what is happening? So, CSV file created dynamically, dynamically check, verify, verify, I will say. Understood? Online students. So try to run it, try to run this data, try to run this code. Now I'm going to run. Start here. Now I'm going to say enter column names. You want to say some three column names. So teacher number, teacher name, name I am going to take it. And then subject, subject I am going to take up. Enter how many records? Three records. Enter the teacher number 100. Teacher name is Laya. And next is subject is Python. Subject is Python. Enter the second student 200. So here Banu. So Banu. So so here, okay. So subject is called what you know? Java. So next one more student, Chandana. Chandana is also. Chandana is also asking. So my name, sir. Okay, Chandana. So my name also. Chandana. Chandana. So here subject is called what? Something like Django. Django. What is happening? Enter the CSV file name. So for in your name also, okay, but three records only entered. Okay, no problem. So I will go to what you know, Farin dot Farin dot Farin dot CSV. Farin dot CSV. File name I am taking. What is happening? CSV file created dynamically verify. So Farin, I gave your name, mom. So go to the place, in my place, what is happening? Automatically CSV file in the notes Farin dot. It is there or not? Open it. It is containing the data. It is containing the data. Is it created or not? Right. Done. So teacher number, teacher name, and then subject. Understood? Easy or difficult? Easy. Dead easy. If I say some different file name, it is going to be .py. If I write it, it will give you what? Uh, it is a invalid input or something else will be coming. So here I'm going to say, Laksha, Python is great. Huh? Okay. Santosh, happy? Huh? So this is the data, how you can create dynamic file. Able to understand? Right. Santosh, good. So now, did you understand, sir, input? Why we used input here at this stage? We did like this. So here, this is a way how we can do it. The things. Simple now. This I will post to you for you. So like this, we can go for it. Suppose if it is a dictionary, how do you do with a dictionary? Here we took it records now. This we will take this inner one. I will take it as what? Dict I will take it. Dict. Here instead of append, what I will do? Here, look at dynamic CSV file. Here I will take it like this. Dynamic CSV file with the dictionary. Go to the place. Here I am going to write it. Dict CSV file. Dict creation. Dict creation. Try to write it. Dict creation. Dot. Go to the same thing. As it is, you bring it. This entire thing you bring it. Simply I'm going to enter like this. You go for it. This is the one. You go for what? Take this dictionary, inner dict. You go for what? Record of. What is this now? What is this now? I want to go for what? Here I took, see, dict one. What is happening? PID, name, like that we are getting or not? That part we are going to take it. CN, I will write CN of what? CN only. CN. C names of what? Yes. C names of CN. See the beauty of it. Is equal to what? Well, so see C names of CN and a record of C names of CN. Super code. Append of it. This append that dictionary appended to whom? Dictionary. So run this code. Simply run this code. Say here. So something like enter number of columns, only two columns, only two columns. So something like citizen ID, citizen name, citizen name, citizen name. Okay, this will not work out. Why? Because I need to write here. Dictor writer, I need to write it. Dictor writer, I need to write. Dictor writer of. Dictor writer of. What I should write it? FP comma field names. Field names is equal to what? C names. C names. C names, na? Yes. Column names. Write what? Header. Write a header. Write a header. And what is this? Write rows. Beautiful. Execute. So here I am writing to C ID, C name, C name, C name, C name. Right? Shiva. High level coding, sir. Okay. Enter how many records you want? 3. Enter the CID 100 for in. So here, second record 200. So next is called what? You know, Shiva. Shiva. Next is called what? 300. Next is called what? Santosh. Santosh. Like this. Enter a file name. Enter a file name. Pratik dot. Pratik dot. CSV. If you enter other than CSV, it will say invalid because again I have to enter the total. So what is happening? CSV file created dynamically. Go to this now. Go to this place. Pratik is created. Enter into that. It is created. Following or not? Easy. So this is what subject is. This is what the subject is. So to tell all these kind of high-end things, the faculty has to spend a lot of time on that particular area. Only covering up and downs, it will complete so early. That's why subject is super. That subject to become super easy, you have to work hard on that particular area. Understood? So Laya, okay, mom. So Laya, God bless you. Happy birthday from my side. Sir, today is my birthday. Please bless me. In future, I want to become like you, sir. Now I am studying second year. I don't saw you, but you become one of my favorite person for me. Okay, Ma Laya. God bless you, Ma. Many happy returns of the day. Once you get the job, you give a party for us all, for all the students. Okay, mom. So Laya, offline students, you also say all the offline students are saying happy birthday to you. So Banu, I'm full happy, sir. Okay. So okay, ma. Anyhow, take care. All the best. God bless you. Right. Right. So Laya is also saying, students, thank you, friends. They are saying. Okay. Anyhow, students, I'll stop my class. Tomorrow class I'll go for what? Monday class. Tomorrow no class. Monday class I'll go for what? Working with what? OS based operations I will explain. Understand? Right. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best. Online students, if anybody is having the doubt, you hold on. I'll talk to you.